everybody, what's up? What's going on? So today we're going to be doing our Real Housewives of Atlanta recap. We are back, honey. I know it's been a little minute with the whole Real Housewives of Atlanta, but it is so much going on. The trailer was looking super good and it looked like it's about to go down. But I mean, they usually don't disappoint us. They be having a little bit of like, filler episodes and things like that, but they be having some spice up in there, okay? Definitely make sure that you subscribe if you haven't to my channel. Join the family, join the fun. Also be sure to share this video wherever you like to share videos, and check out my other channel, Samore Love TV, because I do almost daily videos over there. All right. So a lot has changed since the last season. I mean, we got babies, we got baby mamas, we got wives, we got people about to get engaged. Like, it's a whole lot going down, but we're going to break it down what happened in this particular episode. Porsha, she was going ring shopping with her new boo, and I don't know, like, I kind of feel like she's pushing it just a little bit. Like, she's taking him to the same place where she went with, what's that guy name? It's on the tip of my tongue. It was just in my head, and now it's like gone. But y'all know who I'm talking about, her ex-husband. Damn, it's like it's right there, but it's not coming out. Anyways, him. She took him to the same place where she got the ring from. I mean, I guess it's quality, so she took him there, and maybe that's the best place that she feel comfortable with. But it's like, damn, like, you real pushy. And she's all like, she hoping that it happens this particular weekend. I don't know how long they've been together, but she's trying to lock him down. She's like, I'm at that age. I don't want to be a fake housewife anymore. I want to be an official housewife. And she ain't playing. I mean, everybody was putting all around the internet and stuff that, oh, he's not her type. I'm like, how y'all even know what her type is? You've only seen her really be with one person, like for real. All the other people was just like she dated for a little while. And she did say when she was on a date that she did like bald head guys. Like, I was so annoyed by like some of the memes that I've been seeing recently. But she was looking all nice or whatever. And all the rings that she was showing, of course, all of them was gigantic because, she can't be less than anybody else, especially because, Porsha likes to stunt. And, around the women that she's with, that's the only way she could show off. She got to show up and show out. So, yeah, I guess she going to be the next one to, kind of hitch or whatever, get hitched. That's what it's called, right? But I feel like she probably had like a talk with him behind the scenes, like, when we get on this show, you ain't gonna be making me look stupid, okay? You gonna make sure that you let everybody know. We gonna go ring shopping so you can know my size, and then you gonna do it the weekend of my birthday or around that weekend. I'm pretty sure they had the talk behind without the cameras around. I mean, people will show you what they want you to see, especially like, on those YouTube vlogs, on reality shows, they show you what they want you to see. I mean, sometimes they trick them a little bit on these reality shows, the cameramen in them, because they want all the action they can get. But like I said, and people talk when the cameras is off. So Greg, he hasn't been doing too well. He didn't really look too good either in the clips that they showed him. He went to the hospital. Well, he wasn't feeling good at some point. And he went to the hospital and they found out that he had stage 3 colon cancer. So they pretty much told him right there on the spot, like, if you don't do the surgery tonight, then that's it. So he was like forced to make a split-second decision. I remember one time I went into the hospital. This was back in 2016. And yeah, that's pretty much like kind of like, I mean, it wasn't to that severity, thank God, but it was like, oh, you have to have surgery right now. And I'm like, I just came in to see the doctor. I didn't think it was going to be all this. That's like next level. So he said that at that moment, he was kind of prepared to die. And he wasn't fearing it or anything. He kind of wrote a letter to his wife and told the doctors to make sure they give it to her. Because, I mean, at that point, you never really know what's going to happen once you're put down. There's so many things that could go wrong, but there's so many things that can also go right. And luckily for him, everything actually went right. So he's here, and he said they took out a large portion of his colon. And, Nene, she's trying to maintain being that strong person. She's throwing herself into her work and just trying to be strong for him and the family, because it's like somebody has to do it and she feels like it has to be her. So yeah, she's just trying to keep it together. But she's like, she does break down, you know, in her car or when she's alone. She tries to do it, I guess, when she's not around them because she doesn't want them to feel that. Because, you know, people eat off of energy. They see you looking depressed and sad for them, they're going to start feeling that way too. So you have to put your best foot forward a lot of times, even if it kind of means like you're holding back your emotions for the time being. But I feel like it's still good to talk to somebody, maybe not necessarily him, but other people that she feels are trustworthy, or maybe even a therapist, you know, somebody to just allow her to kind of unwind and let it out because, you know, she's holding on to so much. Cynthia, she's now with a sportscaster. I actually saw that on Instagram because my cousin, she be sending me things of it. I don't follow none of them, but my cousin, she be sending me stuff. So I had seen that, and, you know, they look like they've been together for a couple months now. They do have somewhat of a long-distance relationship, but he's contemplating perhaps moving for the right reason. So it looks like, you know, his mind is getting to that point where he feels like it would be worth it. Because I'm pretty sure his job and everything is out there, so it would be somewhat of a financial loss for him to move over there. But, I mean, everything that she has going for her is in Atlanta. So, one of them going to have to move unless they want to just keep on traveling to see each other. I mean, that'll definitely keep the fire going, right? Because, I mean, it's like you're not in each other's hair. You don't see each other 24 hours a day. So, it's kind of like, you know, you just see each other when you see each other type of thing. Well, not see each other when you see each other, but they kind of have to, like, actually take a plane to be able to see each other. I forgot where he said he is. So Eva, she has her whole little family situation together, which is pretty cute. Her husband, Michael, well, at this point, I don't think he was her husband, but they did get married recently. I saw that on the Shade Room. And she had, like, a whole bunch of dresses. I think, like, 3 freaking wedding dresses or something like that. So, yeah, she went all out for this wedding. And her old boyfriend, damn, y'all know who I'm talking about, the crazy one. I feel like she was kind of shading him when she was talking because, you know, she asked the daughter to sit on Mike's lap. And then she's like, you know, this is the only man that she's known since she was 1. But, I mean, he's a freaking piece of scum. Because I've seen them talk about it on the Wendy Williams show, like just how he is. What's his name? Cole. Yeah, I'm so freaking bad with names. This is why I like the reality shows because they be having the names right there. That's why I should put the shit in my notes, but I did it. So y'all know who I'm talking about. Her ex that used to beat her and shit like that. He went like and said like his daughter was dead to him. He took down pictures of her. Like he's just a scumbucket. He really seems unstable. So I mean, I don't really blame her for what she's saying because I mean, at the end of the day, even though it's shady, it's true. Sometimes the truth doesn't always sound pretty, and you know that's just how it is. So there was another part where they asked her, I guess, what's the difference between her and Cynthia, and she was like 20 years. But it was funny because like the way she said it, once again, it just kind of sounded a little shady. But I mean, if you really technically look at it, that's kind of just what it is, you know. What happened after that? Let's see. Porsha, she goes to see Nene and just kind of comfort her a little bit. Now for her birthday, she's going to Miami, so she wants to have Nene and all the girls come true to kind of like, you know, just kind of lift her spirits up because she's been going through so much. It's kind of like a surprise for her, which is going to be great. Well, hopefully it's going to be great. We know how these people be when they get in trips together. It won't be pretty. She doesn't want them to really see her guy yet. That's not the place where she's at. His name is Dennis, actually. But she is hoping that, you know, he pops the question on the trip. She's kind of feeling like that's what's about to happen. Escape, they're getting a Lifetime Achievement Award, which was beautiful. I remember I heard them talking about that. And Candy's just like in a high right now. She's like, this is the best things have ever been for them, and who would have thought that all these years later, I mean, with the advancement of things like technology, social media, all these news outlets, it's so easy to get things out there. So they definitely came back at the right era, you know. So, and they still have old fans, and now they've created new fans. So I just think that it's great for them. And, you know, a lot of people watch the shows that they're all on. Well, not all of them is on, but the shows that, like, people like Tiny are on, and also that Candy's on. And, you know, those are hardcore fans just for them alone. And then, of course, they're going to kind of be there for whatever it is that they're doing as well. So, you know, it's just a great time to be alive. Great time to be alive, you know what I mean? She was saying that she might want to have another child because she does have 2 more, like, frozen embryos, but Riley's like, we see how you are with children right now. We ain't really feeling it. You know, I don't think it's a good idea. She did fly out the whole family for this award that she's going to be getting. But Riley's like, She's like, when she was young, she was there for her more, but now it's like she's always gone. She was like, she didn't even realize that she was working. But I feel like I heard Riley say before that she wasn't always there. Or was it the mom that said that she wasn't always there? Unless she means, like, as she started getting older, that's when she started getting into this work mode where she was barely there. But I guess maybe when she was really, really little, maybe she was there more. I don't know. But I remember I heard that before, you know? But, I mean, at the end of the day, you can't take back all these moments that you're losing. Like, yeah, you're gaining a lot. You're gaining that, you know, that money for the future, but you're not gaining the memories that you could be getting with, well, especially with all this money that you got. Like, you know, I feel like they should dedicate certain weeks or whatever, or a week or a weekend every month to just kind of doing, like, family trips and things like that. Because, I mean, the way that they talk about it just seems like she's always constantly working, you know, working herself to the max. They're like, you know, you're here tonight and then tomorrow. Oh, and then, like, you're like, tonight, you're like, oh, tomorrow I'm leaving, you know? At 11 o'clock, you'll let us know that. So it just kind of seems like it's a little spontaneous. Porsha's booty is looking extra thickums. I mean, it's like an extra stank on it in this episode. I'm like, girl. But I'm wondering if she probably was pregnant during this time. Maybe that's why she was such in a rush to, you know, get hitched or whatever, or at least engaged, you know, to get that appearance, to make everything seem right and look right. Because, you know, she wanted to have everything a certain way. So I'm thinking that could be the reason, because, yeah, her booty was extra plump and it was just a whole lot of junk in there, honey. But, yeah, she seemed like she's really, like, feeling this dude. She was, like, really into him. She finally lets him know, because he's like, why do you got so many suitcases? We just going to Miami. She tells him that the girls are going to be coming through. I keep on saying through. And that, you know, it's kind of like a thing for Nene, because, you know, Nene's been having all these issues. He did mention that he knew Nene when that he knew Candy, but he was kind of vague about it. He said that he went to, like, her restaurant. She like, he ain't never go to the restaurant when I was there, you know? So, I don't know. It seemed like there's a little bit more to that story, but of course they're going to unveil it eventually. Somebody going to say something. And from the looks of the freaking coming attractions, the trailers, it kind of looked like Candy about to reveal some juice, boo. So she did go to the bathroom when she got to the beautiful place. I mean, they had rose petals on the bed. I'm allergic to flowers, so my boo thing, no. Like, don't be putting them dirty things on the bed. I mean, you can put them on the floor. We'll walk on them. You can put the little candles if you want to, but don't put them on the bed. No. You gonna have me freaking with a freaking big-ass eye in the morning. Let's avoid that, okay? But yeah, it was like a real romantic scene when she got in. They had cooks there, like, whipping it up, making some good food with champagne and all that. And, you know, she's just excited. She goes in the bathroom, but she wasn't low with it. Like, she tried to be low, but, like, oh, 1 minute, boo. Goes to the bathroom, calls her sister. But the thing is, because, you know, they got to put it on speaker so we can hear, but it was on, like, super speaker. Like, the phone was dumb low. She like, oh, damn. You know, trying to put it down a little bit and tell her sister what's going on. So she all excited, talking about, you know, she done got her a man, a good man, with no kids, no wives, you know, none of the drama. He's just good. Until, you know, the women going to try to start bursting bubbles. You know, that's what they do. They look deep into things so that they can throw it up in your face and try to burst your bubble, honey. It's like they don't want to see each other happy. That's what it seemed like. I mean, because they always trying to find something. And they be the ones that's supposed to be in your circle that be putting it out there. It's like, damn, what the hell? So that's pretty much, I mean, he brought out some little box, but it looked like it was bigger than a box for a ring, unless they do that for the, you know, the rich folks. I don't know. I only seen the poor people ring, you know, the little box that opens up. So I don't know. It looked like it was a watch ring. I mean, a watch box, but I mean, I could be wrong. So we gonna see in the next one, y'all. Once again, make sure y'all subscribe. Put your little comments down below. We gonna talk about it, and I will see y'all on the next one. And tomorrow we're gonna be doing our Real House, our Hollywood, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, the reunion. I believe it's tomorrow. I'm not sure though. No, I think it's the finale. I ain't gonna do it until it's the reunion. I'll have that up on the other channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay fabulous, live free, and soar limitless. See you in the next one.